I'm running for Congress because as I look around my community and I see the needs, I see the mental health needs that have been laid bare because of the pandemic. I see the economic development needs, the need for job creation, the need for supporting working families. And I look at my own skills and my experience over the past 30 years as an educator, my experience leading workforce development for the past decade here in the city of Chicago and Cook County, my experience in public health and in job creation. And I think that I can help get in there and fill that need and create real change for our communities and for the communities here within the First District and beyond. The other thing that makes me want to run is recognizing the fact that Congress is not largely made up of people who look like me, and that we need more folks who look like us, who have the lived experience that we have in order to address the very real needs that we have. The skill that I would love to pick up in an instant is the ability to heal others, the power to heal others. There's so much pain in our world, whether it's in war-torn countries, whether it's in third world countries, whether it's right here in our own backyard, in our neighborhoods. People are struggling with so many different things, whether it be physical ailments or spiritual ailments or ailments of the mind. And the ability to heal someone and to restore their entire being, to restore their consciousness, to restore their mental wellness is something that I think would be incredibly powerful and fulfilling and would help literally change our world. I can't say that public service for me is something that came about through some clarifying moment. I feel like it has always been in my system. It's always been in my orbit, from my mom wanting to defend herself when she felt that there was an injustice that had been visited upon her, from the time I stomped my foot when I was 3 years old and spoke back to my mother, and she told me that I should become a judge because I always needed to have the last word. And I said, what does a judge do? And then she explained that you needed to be a lawyer first and that lawyers helped people solve problems. It has always just been ingrained in me. And so I always knew that I wanted to be a lawyer. I always knew that I wanted to do things that helped people be better and have better lives. It feels like it's just always been a part of my life, my experience. The funny thing is, I actually only bought a television because of the pandemic. So I had been without a TV for 2 years, and I don't have cable, so I don't really watch television that much, but I watch streaming channels. And right now, my current passion is watching Abbott Elementary because it reminds me of my Teach for America experience and my time teaching in Compton. I was every bit as ridiculous, energetic, naive as the woman on Abbott Elementary. And our school was one where it was very small. We had 15 teaching staff. 7 of us were in our 20s. I turned 22 on my first day of teaching, and 8 of them were veterans. And so there was the comedy in Abbott Elementary is only funny because it's real. Like, we really did have absolutely nothing, and we really did scrape and scrimp and try and, make a way out of no way. And we really did have these teachers who were like, please go sit down, you 20-year-olds. So I have this vision about what can happen in our district. And my vision involves the collaboration. I'm calling it the P3 in my head, because I don't think government can do it alone. So it is the public, the private, and the philanthropic sectors coming together in hyper-local ways to create dramatic change through economic development, and creating opportunities for people that haven't had them in the past. And for me, seeing that become a reality, that will be my measure of success. That and having participatory government where the folks in the district feel engaged, they know who their congresswoman is, they know what a congresswoman does, and they understand how it impacts their lives, and it feels real and tangible to them. That, for me, will be success. My favorite family tradition is actually something that we no longer do. My family is huge. I'm an only child, but my mother, it was one of 7, my dad was one of 10. And on my mom's side, we celebrated Christmas every year, but we also celebrate Kwanzaa. And on the 6th day of Kwanzaa, which is Kuumba, which represents creativity, we would have a family talent show. So my mom, her siblings, all the kids, we had the most fun. My favorite was the day when my aunt was Tina Turner in the full wig and the dress, and my cousins were the Ikettes. And we just have so many great memories. People did skits, we had poetry readings, it was just everybody sharing their talents and just enjoying one another. Just my most fond memories. And I guess it's time to resurrect that for my smaller crew. I can't pick just one favorite moment on the campaign trail. I am really enjoying this. I think there might be something wrong with me because I'm really enjoying this. Knocking on doors, making the phone calls, talking to people I haven't talked to in a long time. I was in a parade the other day. I hate parades. I had a ball. It was just mad fun. So I've really just enjoyed the meet and greets, getting to talk to people in the community, hearing what's of concern to them. It's actually just been wonderful. I don't have just one favorite moment. It's all been a great experience for me. And I think that I'm going to look back on this time as a period of growth and just opportunity for change and further development for me.